I've been really, really sick. Well, not really, really sick, but I've been sick enough to be slightly delirious. So I have ponytail hair and I'm wearing a hooded onesie with what looks like Hobbs on the hood. So I don't know if you guys have ever watched O2L or Our Second Life, but they're actually kind of funny. I recently looked them up and I saw one of the tags that they did. I don't remember how recently. It was called a 90s kid tag. And he was talking, I don't remember which one it was. He was talking about being born in the 90s somethings. And they were like, I know I may not seem like a 90s kid because I was born in the 90s, but I was still raised in the 90s, and I'm in that exact situation because I was born in the 90s, even though it was like not in the 80s and wasn't like raised in the 90s. I was still a 90s kid because I don't know if you guys know this, but the 90s stuck around a while, and not all of it was good. I don't know if you can see this, but there's like a blue glow on my face from the laptop, and there's like no good angle that I can be at. Look, my face is blue. I'm on Avatar. Oh. So anyway, I was gonna answer these questions. The first question is favorite Disney Channel original movie. I actually don't remember many of them. I didn't watch it. Ooh, wait a second. Was the Lizzie McGuire show Nick, or was that Disney? I don't know. But I think a show that I really, really liked when I was little that was either Nick or Disney was Cadet Kelly. Something like that. I didn't watch it until later, but I loved it. But if I have to say a Disney movie, just in general, I really loved Hercules. That was amazing. That was really amazing. And then if I have to say regular movie, was definitely a Pokemon movie. I was literally obsessed. Okay, favorite music artist. I was really big into NSYNC. Like, seriously, big into NSYNC. And Backstreet Boys, but mostly NSYNC. Favorite Nickelodeon Junior show. Probably, I would go with Doug. Doug was Nickelodeon, right? I don't even remember. I was little. I didn't know the difference between Nickelodeon and Disney yet. I think that's Nickelodeon. Favorite candy? Definitely Baby Bottle Pops. Those commercials came on all the time. I remember them specifically. They were so cool. I was like, oh, Mom, I'm gonna be a baby. Favorite board game? Transitioning to 5 very smoothly. Board game, school game. I like to play pretend a lot. I used to play Godzilla or Spider-Man and Spider-Woman with my friend. Favorite McDonald's toy. I don't know if you remember these, but they're called Betty Spaghettis. I think I'm going to put a picture of them or a link to a picture of them in the description, because if you never saw them in McDonald's, then you were a deprived child. I remember a lot of my friends were trying to collect, like, all the McDonald's toys, but there were only 4 Betty Spaghetti McDonald's toys, and I really liked them, so I collected all 4 of them, and I was so proud of myself. I was so happy. I thought I had the best accomplishment in the world. It was great. Favorite book. When I was that young, I didn't like very many books. But I do remember liking an alphabet book that my mom bought me, and I liked it because it had all these animals. And also a baby book that my mom bought around the time my sister was born. Favorite clothing store would have to be Walmart, if that counts. Even though you think Walmarts are probably really jank, the Walmart in my town is really nice, actually. And they usually treat the people really well because it's a very small town and all the people are very nice here. Going to number 9, what would you watch when you got home from school? Well, I was homeschooled, so I never left home to go to school. But I would watch Winnie the Pooh or Pokemon, depending on when in the 90s you're talking about. Favorite TV show? I've already discussed this, Pokemon. But later, also Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that 90s? Or was it early 2000s? I don't know. Favorite toys? I had Skydancer. Skydancers were awesome. Oh, I also watched that show. Skydancers were cool, but the best toy that I remember was this action figure of Rogue, and one of the kids, the daycare kids that my mom took care of, actually broke its head off, and they didn't tell me. They hid it in my sister and my room, and I was so sad. I broke down crying when I found it. Favorite commercials? On Boomerang, there was a commercial. Boomerang was old style Cartoon Network, by the way. Anyway, there was a commercial about a Scooby-Doo popsicle, and it came on all the time. And I watched it, and I really wanted that Scooby-Doo popsicle, but I could never find them, which is sad. I later found out that a friend that I made, his friend had actually animated and in that whole commercial. I was very impressed. Okay, so 13, NSYNC or Backstreet Boys? NSYNC, obviously. Baby bye bye bye. And it's gonna be me. You guys know you loved that. You know, don't deny it. You know. Weirdest fashion trend. Okay, a lot of people knock the chokers. I actually really liked the chokers. They were so cool. Weren't there like mood rings and bracelets everywhere? I still don't like those. Those are weird. They're never right. Or those little hair ties with the little like beads on them. They still sell those. I hate them. It's like, how do you get these in your hair? I couldn't. My hair was not meant for those hair ties. It's annoying. But I later learned that hammer pants were a thing, and they shouldn't have been a thing. And they still shouldn't be a thing. They should never have been a thing. Favorite collectible is number 15. Pokemon. We already discussed this. Also, G.I. Joes. Those were pretty cool. Although I didn't ever watch the show. I didn't like it. Favorite Beanie Baby. A dog? Like a golden Cocker Spaniel. Or Dalmatian. Something like that. How many Tamagotchi? I'm going to tell you a sad story. I never had a Tamagotchi. It's actually really depressing. I did not have a Tamagotchi. Later, I had a toy that was similar to Tamagotchi, but not. And it was with a little kitty, and it was basically a ripoff of Tamagotchi later in the 2000s. And instead of the Tamagotchi dying or something, the kitty ran away. And my kitty kept on like having these pile-ups of poop and stuff in her cage, and I was so sad, and I would spend all this time cleaning it, but one day I lost it, and I didn't even remember where it was, and I looked for a little bit, but I didn't look that long, and I just left it lost and just hoped somebody would find it. And when I found it, it said she had ran away. And you had to reset the whole thing to make it come back. And I was so sad. I was so very sad. Last question. Favorite game system and game? N64. Nope. Wait. Yeah, N64. N64 and Game Boy Color were my favorite game systems, and probably still my favorite game systems besides Xbox Connect, because I'm not very good at games, but I was rockin', and I still am rockin', at N64, Pokemon Stadium, and Mario Kart 2. Yeah. Look it up. It's awesome. And I never figured out Game Boy Red or Blue because we lost the games when I was really little. I was little, guys. You lose everything when you're little. But if somebody wants to help me, I can totally beat it now. If they give me a new Game Boy and a new red or blue or yellow. But anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video, and this ended up being 11 minutes, and you guys are probably really bored and I've already left by now. But anyway, I'll see you guys later when I'm not sick. Bye!